If you think about this kind of pendulum of speaking up too much and never speaking up, you need to understand how to do both. I'm Cary Tilds. I'm the Chief Innovation Officer for GroupM. I had a really amazing mentor. Her name was Jean Chapman. She was probably the first one that had to tell a pretty young, thought she knew everything in the world person some tough feedback. I would always want to contribute early in the meeting. I often would interrupt people. I would conclude things fast. They wouldn't necessarily be wrong, but I would be jumping in ahead of everybody to the answer. She said, you need to let people go along and find their conclusions sometimes on their own. And instead of giving them the answer, your job is to help them find the answer, because the sign of a good leader is to lead, not necessarily tell. That was really hard for me. So what did I do about that? Every time before I would walk into a meeting, I would look at those things that I needed to do differently, and I would say them to myself and, practice them in the meetings. And it felt completely disingenuous at first, but then I started to understand and see that I was not only changing, but people were changing in relation to me. As hard as it was for me to hear that advice, I'll always be thankful to her because it absolutely changed the game in my career.